take a walk on the woo-woo side with me. My name is Michelle Douglas and I'm an intuitive healer, coach and soul regression therapist. I help people to create health, wellness and prosperity in their lives through a process of clearing harmful or restrictive energies or beliefs. My ultimate goal is to empower you to create the life that you desire. For more information, visit findmysparkle.com. Hello there, it's Michelle Douglas here, coming to you from southeast Queensland in Australia. It's a cloudy, miserable looking day. So what better time to talk to you today about spirit guides and an awesome and amazing message I received from my spirit guides last night. So this morning I typed up a blog post for my blog at findmysparkle.com and I thought, you know what? I need to do a podcast on this because it's so cool. So I was trying to think about what to write about today, and I asked my husband, what do you think? And he goes, well, what's the most significant thing that's happened for you in the last few days? And my response was immediate, and it was the eagle. It was sent to me by my spirit guides. So to give you some context, some time ago, which was the 5th of September this year, I asked my spirit guides, Sharoya, for a sign in the form of a wedge-tailed eagle, which related to a situation I wanted help with, and I wanted to see the sign as a message that it was going to turn out as I was hoping it would. Their answer was, keep your eyes open. So I'm keeping my eyes open. Then the next day I said to Sharoya, I do trust that you are here and supporting me, and I hope that I can receive some more tangible evidence to confirm this. Sharoya said, trust, we will send you your big bird. Now, for anyone who knows what a wedge-tailed eagle is, they're flippin' huge. So on the 9th of September, you can see I'm being a bit naggy with my guides here. I say, is my wedge-tailed eagle coming? Sharoya says, yes, it's coming and you must trust. Keep your eyes open. 12th of September, 2022. What if you don't send me a sign in the form of a wedge-tailed eagle? Sharoya says, when you humans put timings on things, it doesn't serve you because we do not understand or even like the concept of time. Be patient. It is coming. So the 14th of September rolls around and I say, what's with all these feathers that I keep finding? Because I kept finding feathers every time I went for a walk. Sharoya says, yes, we are messing with you and we think this is fun. Do not worry, your big bird is on its way. And 3 days later, on the 17th of September, I say, I would like to know where my wedge-tailed eagle is. Sharoya says, do you not like the feathers and the eagle pictures we have sent you? Just kidding, it is coming, be prepared. So for more context, in addition to the bunch of feathers that I'd been finding on my walks, all of a sudden I was coming across pictures of wedge-tailed eagles everywhere. And I knew they were messing with me because I wanted to see, I wanted to see something a bit more significant. So on the 18th of September, I said, thanks for the peacock, although it's not quite a wedge-tailed eagle. Sharoya says, we like that you see the humour in this. So previously, in relation to a different situation, if you've been following my podcast and my blog, I asked for a sign in the form of a peacock. And I got slammed with pictures and videos and all sorts of things of peacocks. And so they just thought they'd just throw one in instead of my eagle. And then we come to last night, and it was this morning I actually said, all right, was last night's wedge-tailed eagle the one you promised me? And Sharoya said, you know the answer to that by how emotional you felt, and I actually shed a tear. They said, we didn't want to give you any old eagle. We needed your eagle to stand out. Now you have proof that we are here, we are listening, we are helping and supporting you, and what you desire is near. So for context, I bought Laurie's tickets to Spirits of the Red Sand, which is an interactive dinner/show experience based on the Aboriginal community, and we learned about some of the Aboriginal history, also about what really happened to the people, the Aboriginal people, when the English settlers moved in, and it was truly horrific. The performance was incredibly moving, and we learned a lot about what actually happened. And I look at the Aboriginal people in a very different way after that. It was a really good experience. But what really blew me away and brought me to tears was the huge wedge-tailed eagle mural up on the wall as we walked in. Actually, I didn't see it straight away. And I looked over to my left and there it was, and I just knew it was the sign I'd been waiting for. The wedge-tailed eagle also happens to be the totem animal for the local Aboriginal community, which we had no idea about. And during the performance, we actually, because it's interactive, we even learned how to do the Aboriginal dance of the wedge-tail eagle during the event, which is pretty cool. So this eagle is so much more than a mural though. Well, it was so much more than a mural. It was confirmation, just like Chiroya said, that I have my team of guides around me who are supporting me and helping me every day. And that's what, felt so good. So what did I learn from all of this? Well, there are a number of things. Number one, spirit guides and spirits in general do not have a concept of time. It's been scientifically proven that time is not linear, which is how we perceive it as humans. So when we apply time limits to things, it means nothing to those on the non-physical. So we really need to be careful when we want to put time limits on things which relate to the other side, because we'll likely be disappointed. Number two was, when I detach and stop nagging, my guides will deliver, and in a big way. When I'm too attached and naggy, that's when I'm blocking the flow, and I need to let go and allow them to deliver to me in their own divine time. Number three, when my guides tell me that my sign is coming, I need to trust that it really is and stop going on about it. Leave them be, let them do their thing. Number four, when signs are delivered, they're not always in the form you expect. So I expected to see a huge wedge-tail eagle flying around our house, and we do have them around here, and we have seen one, or we saw one a few months back across the road. So it's not an impossible expectation. But instead, this one came to me in the form of a beautiful mural, which happens to be the totem of the local people, and we learned the dance too. So that was a triple whammy. And number five, we are all loved, supported, and being helped from the other side. And the more you ask for help, the more help they will provide. Even if it's just asking for help with coping with a situation or in seeing a situation differently, whatever it is, just ask. And if they can do so, they will deliver. I was so excited when I saw that eagle, because I was just like, what? I absolutely knew in my heart that this was a sign I had been hoping to receive. I now understand that once I detached, I was no longer pushing things away, which is what I believe my guides wanted me to understand. It's like that you've got to remain detached from the outcome. So the message here is, if you desire something and you're too attached to that outcome, chances are you're actually creating resistance and pushing that thing away. So it's really important to have the desire, trust that it's coming, and then let it go and move on without too much focus. If you're able to do that, you never know what might be around the corner. So you keep your eyes open, and you just never know. So feel free to contact me if you'd like to learn more about how to communicate with your spirit guides. I've got a number of coaching programs, including a laser coaching program where you can book in for little quick 15-minute sessions with me to ask questions, receive guidance, that sort of thing. But head over to findmysparkle.com, and I will see you next time.